Alright, like I said in the previous video tutorial, in order for you to be able to write Java programs, you need to download and install the Java Development Kit, the JDK. And as we are well aware by now that the Oracle Corporation is now the owner of the Java platform, we have to go over to the Oracle website in order to get the JDK. So we will go over to Oracle's website, which is www.oracle.com, and okay, so here's the Oracle website, and you quickly have to go to the download section of the Oracle's website, and when you click on downloads, you are going to see Oracle downloads here, and there's a list of the top downloads. But what you're going to be interested in is the Java Standard Edition, the Java SE. So if you click on the Java SE, you're gonna get here this software downloads heading, and it's important to note that all software downloads are free. So if you scroll down, you're gonna see the categories. Here is Java. If you're interested in Java SE, which is what you need in order to write Java programs, then you have to click on this to download the Java SE package. And here we are now in the Java SE downloads. You can see here, you can click here to download Java SE, the Java Standard Edition. Here's another stuff to download, which is the NetBeans IDE, but that will also come with JDK 8. So the JDK has a version which is JDK 8, and that's what we're going to download. So we're going to click on this. So here the Java SE Development Kit 8 downloads, and so you can see here Java SE Development Kit, or JDK 8 for short. Here are a list of operating systems and platforms that you can download your JDK for. So depending on what operating system you are using, if you are a Linux user or a Macintosh operating system user, or I don't think there's anyone using Solaris out there that's listening to this video tutorial. However, I'm sure most of you guys are using Windows. So if you're like me and you're using Windows, it is important to know what particular Windows architecture or processor that you are using. We have two architectures for Windows, x86 and x64. Now x86 Windows are for 32-bit processors. So if you're using a Windows operating system that is a 32-bit Windows, then you have to download x86, which is to click on this link here. But if you are using x64, then you have to click on this link. If you don't know what particular Windows processor architecture that you're using, you can check it from your start menu. Then you go to computer, you right click and go to properties, and here you can see my system type is 64-bit operating system. So if you are using 32-bit operating system, definitely you have to go for the x86. If you are 64, then you have to click on this. So I'm gonna click on this. It says, sorry, you must accept the license agreement before downloading. So yes, you have to click on the license and accept the license before you click on the Windows x64. And this dialog will come out here, and you can see it's a binary file of 195 megabytes. It's a very large file. So you are gonna have to save it to your computer, but I'm not gonna save this file because I already have the JDK x64 exe file downloaded. So I'm just gonna cancel this because I don't want to waste my data. And let's go over to my system, and then I'll show you the x64 that I downloaded. So in my system over here, I have downloaded that file. Here it is, JDK Windows i586 for the 32-bit system, because I have another computer that is a 32-bit operating system. and I also have the other one for the 64-bit. Here is the latest one I downloaded some time ago for 64 bits, also JDK 8. So this is you are gonna get something like this. Probably the version number might be different. Yeah, that's the update version, because this is JDK 8 update 111. Here is another previous version I downloaded some time ago. So it doesn't really matter. What really matters is that you should download JDK 8, because that's the current Java Development Kit version. It doesn't matter what particular update you are downloading. Let it just be JDK 8 update, whatever it might be. So that will be acceptable. So JDK 8 is the current JDK. So if you have this file, then you are ready to go. So the next thing for you to do is to double click on it and start the installation. Alright, so what you're gonna have right now is this dialog for setup. This dialog here says Java SE Development Kit 8 Update 111 64-bit setup. So we're gonna run this setup dialog by clicking on the next button. So we're gonna choose this feature and also features to be installed. We also want to install the source code, and we'll also install the Java Runtime environment. Now the Java Runtime environment is actually the engine that runs the Java programs. You need the JDK to compile and develop your programs, but you need the JRE to run them. So we'll have to select all this stuff, then we click on next, and here you can see the installation has begun and is in progress. So this can take a few minutes depending on your system speed. So you can see it's copying new files and it's extracting the installer. So all we need to do is to sit back and watch it do its job. So you can see here it says that 3 billion devices run Java, which shows the sheer amount of popularity this programming language has. Okay, so Java SE Development Kit 8 Update 111 64-bit successfully installed. So click next steps to access tutorials, API, documentation, developer guides, release notes, and more to help you get started with the JDK. So what I'm going to do is just to close this dialog, and we are done with the installation of the JDK. So that's how to install the JDK. Now if you click on your start menu, you're going to see that some new programs has been installed, like this Java Mission Control, and you're going to have some start menu shortcuts, like where you can find out information about Java, check for updates, or you can configure Java with this shortcut. And here is the Java Development Kit shortcuts, the JDK itself, which contains the Java Mission Control. So if you have all these in your start menu, then you've installed Java successfully. Now the next thing is for us to start writing programs and run them using the Java programming language. So before we can be able to do all that, we have to do some more configurations to enable us to be able to compile our Java programs in this computer that we've just installed it. So that's gonna be it for this video tutorial. On the next video tutorial, we're gonna continue from there. So I hope you found this informative, and thanks for viewing.